Hey guys, this is Turok, and in this video I'm recording my reaction to the Switch 2 trailer. That looks like the rumors about it coming out today was true. Fortunately, I got my video up just in time yesterday where I was talking a bit about that. I was looking up at that video. At first, I was looking up a video with DB Geek, and he watched some mock-up thing, and then I was watching reading an article about that company that had shown off a mock-up. I saw an article after that. I recorded that video a couple days ago, and I didn't get it up till yesterday. So I was trying to make sure I got out just in time, just before today, in case they did, in case those rumors were true. And yeah, I saw an article after I recorded the video about apparently Nintendo sent some lawyers to those people to say, "Hey, what the hell are you doing?" type of thing. And anyways, yeah, I couldn't get out. I noticed everyone gets up. How does everyone else here get up so early too to record these so quickly? I got up an hour after I saw it revealed. I saw it was 1 hour when I first got up, but I have to get like my cats taken care of and get everything, the other stuff done around my house. I can never like record as early as some of these people. Although I suspect too, some of these people, I'm in mountain time, so sometimes I know. I notice like when I do my One Piece reviews, I know that teching. So someone I watched for a long time. He's on the East Coast. He's in PA or somewhere, and he's 2 hours ahead of me. So he could probably get his. He always gets his out ahead of mine because he's ahead of me in time zones. So I got that behind me. So I just bring that up too because I do like to record these as early as possible when I'm fresh to talk about it. I've recorded a few videos over time here. Well, more than a few, probably less than 10 though. In the evening, but I try not to do that because I'm just kind of pooped out and from for talking rather that time. I'd rather just do some drawing or trying to catch up on other anime or reading manga. But anyways, the Switch 2 is apparently going to be here. I'm both excited and of course, if you watched my video yesterday, I'm pissed at Nintendo in the back of my head and the front sometimes, whatever that means. Because they shut down these emulators last year, and I don't like Nintendo should be doing it. I know what the ones, like I said, they were in the legal right, but it still pisses me off. But I'm gonna try and shelve that right now. I want to see. I have some excitement because I'm a long-time Nintendo fan. I've been playing Nintendo since '97 or so, 1997, and the Switch was the first Switch was the original first console. I had the pleasure of buying new on day one. I was able to get out day one and find this. Did I get it from GameStop? I think I got it from GameStop. Other places around were sold out. It was I kept calling around before I went out. I remember that day. Anyways, let's get into this. Of course, the audio is gonna be down. I'll link the original video just in case. You can see it here though on the Nintendo. I'll be watching it through the Nintendo of America channel, but I'll link it. And I'm going to keep the audio down because I don't trust them going after me with Nintendo, Toei, Nintendo, stuff like that with these Japanese companies. I just posted a video. When it comes to other places, I know Warner Brothers is dangerous, but people have problems with them. But I just posted a video about the Daredevil Born Again trailer, and they didn't give me any problems with having some of the audio in there. But with this, actually, yeah, that means I'm going to turn my filter on here. You'll see this change here. I'm going to play it safe. So I'm a teeny tiny channel. And let's get into this. And we'll just review and talk about it. I'll try and keep my talking to the minimum while this goes on here. Alright. Got the audio right? I think so. Yep. Alright, I can hear it. Alright, put my other earpiece in. Bigger. Yeah, they had the OLED. Okay. Are they going to be like the OLED? Oh, well. Okay. A kickstand. Cool. Did the OLED have a better? Yeah, the OLED. Oh, the OLED. Yeah, that's different than the OLED, but they did have a better one on that. Oh, they're showing the little size increase, the relative increase. Oh, there's something different there. What is that? to connect it to the base. It's not going to be the slide thing, I guess. Just make sure I'm recording. What in the world? They just pop in now, right? Yep, there's something there. Looks proprietary, probably. How's it going to lock, though? I kind of liked how it slid on the old one. Is that it? Nope. What do we got? Oh, we gotta look at the mock-up of that back, and we'll pause that afterward. The big question, of course, is it going to be a 1080 screen? I think it was only 720 on the other one, right? Okay, same kind of functionality, but now it's... Okay, sometime this year. Oh, there's what everyone else wanted to know, too. Ooh. Backwards compatible. Let me see. Certain may not. Okay. It still seems better. It looks like it's going to be the relative same size to... oh, the draft will be in April. Okay. Less than 3 months. Okay. Okay. Interesting. So let's go back. So not bad. Like it's going to be bigger. Wait a minute. Let's see here. Let's pause some of this. Making sure my audio is still working. Yeah. What is that there? Is that something to lock? Is that an IR blaster thing? Wait. Let's see what that is there. There's the screen. Wait. Are they moving the screenshot part? I only got the one Joy-Con here. My other one busted. I never replaced these. So I use the regular controller now. So let's see. On here you got the right one. I just use it when I play Pokemon Let's Go. See the button there to turn it on. There's the little buttons. There's the lock mechanism for the slide. Wait, let's see here. I want to know. Oh, those two things on the left and right, I bet are for the locking into the into the console. Of course, there's the charger, and there's the button. What's that thing to the right of it? Is that like an IR blaster or something? Something, some kind of light looks like. Oh wait, now what's different on the right side? So screenshot button is there. Home button. Is that a second screenshot button? There's a new button there. Let's see. That's the right Joy-Con. I'm just holding this here to show you. Yeah. This is one button there, and you got something else there. And we're gonna keep it the same way. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I wish the buttons were both parallel to each other. Like I got this controller here. This is a dual shock, but it has the same button layout where the buttons are together like that. I'm much more of a fan of this style here. But whenever I play, I've been playing Pokemon Scosh. Well, I got Violet this recently, and I got this one, and I get used to this, but I prefer when the similar to what like DualShock controllers are like, where the buttons. This is something made. This other one's made by Corsair. It's called Scuff something or Scruff or Scuff, yeah. And so some other button there. Yeah, there it is. And that could be the same way. Yeah, Y's. They put Y on the left and the X on top. Oh yeah, see, there's something up the top there to help it lock in, probably. Is it gonna be a magnet? I think the article said it was gonna be a magnet that I read. Okay, there's the full presentation of it. They're good. Oh, okay, they're doing red and blue. Oh, is that what that is? Because they had the See, I got the one the gray Joy-Con. I didn't want the red and blue. They had the ones that had a full blue, a full red Joy-Cons that were one of the base options. I didn't care. Now it looks like they're just doing it here where the blue and red is underneath the Joy-Con joysticks to be that way. Is this the same with the buttons too? Yeah, plus is on the right. Is this gonna be a Switch 2? Okay, because I think people were wondering whether, oh, they're gonna change the name. Like, no, they're gonna make it simple. This is almost like what they did with right, with the 3DS. They just called it New 3DS, which I think worked better than what happened with Wii U. Or so I heard. I thought the Wii U name was fine, but I was surprised that people said there would be that confusion. I would think in this, like, I remember watching back to old news show things from clips from when the Super Nintendo came out, and there was this confusion. Oh, we gotta get there's this new system, and our cartridges won't work. Uh, Actually, back then, since they had that Super Game Boy thing back then, I'm surprised Nintendo just didn't make an adapter for the Super Nintendo for the Nintendo cartridges to just insert. Unless the architecture, the software architecture was so different, it wouldn't work. But it looks like they definitely learned since then, because when you went to the GameCube, no, when you went to the Wii especially, yeah, and then this is something Sony should take notes on. I think a lot of people are mad at Sony for that. They learned, the Nintendo's learned since then about making sure there's backward compatibility. Now with the switch to the Wii U, there was difficulties because the Wii U was using a full disc size. I don't know if it was like a DVD-ROM or Blu-ray type thing. And so was the Wii. So it was easy for the Wii to go backwards compatible there. But the one second. What I was just gonna say is I was surprised that there wasn't a way to make the GameCube compatible still with the Wii U. What they've been doing since then is like porting games over, making new versions of them. Of course, though, you gotta pay like something like $40, $50, sometimes even $60 for those ports. Like I paid the full price. I got the Twilight Princess HD on the Wii U. Although I think that was a worthwhile price because I already played that game over and over again. And the quality of life improvements on that one were awesome. So stuff like that, if there's quality of life improvements, I can justify the price sometimes of buying a new version of something. The same with Skyward Sword. I had bought Skyward Sword back when it came out because I was happy with the way they tried to fix the problem with having motion controls with the and then implementing it onto a regular controller, because I didn't want to use the motion controls again. I wasn't really a fan of it the way it really was. I played Skyward Sword the original way, but I played it years later. But anyways, I played it the original way, and I didn't like it, and it was difficult to work with, even though the idea was solid. And shoot, where was I going? Lots of stuff. So I'm glad they're doing the backwards compatibility type. What? Dang it, I paused that accidentally and lost some of that. What was I saying? Oh, so the last thing I was just saying is, yeah, I'm glad what Nintendo did with their design-wise and keeping the headphone jack. And it'll be interesting to see what that port is for. It looks like it was USB-C. And that reminds me actually of those phones, those gaming phones, and they have extra ports on them. I think there was that, was it Asus or the Red Magic? One of those have, maybe both of them do, have those gaming phones. Oh, that's right, they didn't show any price on this. And also, what was I gonna say? I forgot some also of the stuff I was saying before. Oh, I just hope. One thing I would say with Nintendo is I kind of hope that they do this thing goes well for them, because I realized that Nintendo's never really had a moment where the subsequent console has done better than the one previously, like Sony did. I was looking back at that. Like the Nintendo sold like 60 something million, then Super Nintendo had competition with the Genesis, and then the GameCube and Nintendo 64 did not do so well. I was gonna say abysmal, but that was really the Wii U did even worse. And then the Wii went great, and now they're having an upswing again with the Switch. It's like what, maybe 130 million units or so. Wow, the numbers keep even going up as I watch it here. So yeah, I'll just see what happens here. I don't know if I'll want to get one right away. I don't even know when it's coming out. I feel probably November next this year. Like I said, I'm upset with Nintendo with the other actions they've taken because they're worried about their bottom line. But I thought that was pretty petty of them. But I'm still proud of how they're, what they're doing here with their system. So uh, also, yeah, the specs too. Did I say the specs? I don't know if I got that part in. I missed some of what I just said. I hope the spec wise, I want to know what that's going to be, because I saw a lot of problems with the Switch when I was playing like Pokemon Shield and Fire Emblem, where I would like have the field of view and you couldn't see. Some things would pop in once you got close. Like there was this one village in Pokemon Sword or Shield, and there was like an Onyx, but when you walked away, you couldn't see it anymore, and then you gotta get close to see it. And there was the same thing with like Fire Emblem Three Houses. You'd see Pegasus sometimes popping in and out above you when you were in that castle area. And so I'm hoping kind of like maybe the VRAM or whatever else they need to do to make that better, to kind of make this more of a modern console, will be there. And what else? Oh, that's what I missed too. I'm wondering with that. I was looking at that mock-up here. I lost some of my recording a minute ago, so I'm going back. There's something interesting here too. I'm wondering if they have a. It doesn't look like there's a camera there, but when I was looking at this part right over here, I was wondering if they have a headphone jack, and right there you can see that. So over here looks like there's a maybe a mic entrance thing here. And I was looking at my Vita and seeing how like back then they had the can't get the right had the camera here, and there's a mic down in the bottom, and like that was something I don't think did Nintendo ever do that with the Wii U? I know they had a TV thing and an IR blaster on that Wii U pad, and I'm wondering if they're going to be doing anything like that in this as well. I don't see anything for a camera, but there's definitely. I'm glad they kept the headphone jack. You can see it right there. It looks like it's in the same spot as well. Yeah. So look at that. Nintendo's on like making a consumer device that keeps a headphone jack. I can't think of anything. I know, cell phones don't do that anymore. Samsung, damn you, Samsung, come on, keep the headphone jack. Um, so, anyways, that's it. Yeah, it looks good. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching.